Hi, I'm Jerry Simmons, and this is week one journal entry for my ideas class. And the topic was Phyllis Thickle. You never want to be part of a religion that is socially acceptable and it's bad for your soul. And I had a lot of time to think about this week at camp with my students and the different things that we talked about when we were at camp. It was our leadership camp, so I had a lot of things to think about, and I had this particular topic to kind of run through my head. And um, in the Next Christians, when he talks about how, uh, regardless how one characterizes the founding of this nation, few will argue that our country as we know it today can still be labeled Christian America. Our nation's founders are influenced by Christian ideas, but they are also wise enough to structure America to allow a pluralistic setting that would place where all faiths could be practiced and no faith would be given the upper hand. Um, and having served in the military, I I kind of struggle because I don't know. I think it is right, and I think it is wrong that our faith as Christians, for the most part, we are um, accepted mainstream, and we are allowed to do the things that we want to do, and it has benefited us for the most part. But I can also see where it would be bad for us because um, we do have that sense of we're always going to be here, and uh, there's nothing going to happen to us to make us get outside of our comfort zone and to push us. And for the most part, for the Christian faith, the growth has kind of been a little stagnant, as we've talked about in the United Methodist Church. Our numbers are kind of either stagnant or they're kind of slowly, descending. Where in countries where the Christian faith is persecuted and not number one, their numbers are exploding. And so I think we're comfortable because we are widely accepted, and I can see where that part of it would be where that can be detrimental because we don't see the need to go out and to evangelize and um, to be that group that will go out and push for what we want because we're comfortable, and we've become kind of complacent to the fact that we're going to always be here, um, and that's not good. But those times where we've been backed by the government to the whole full-heartedness. Prohibition was a good one. Like the church saw alcohol as a very bad thing, um, and they backed it, and it ended up being an extreme struggle for our country. To the point where they reversed it, and there's other, when the Native Americans, I live in South Dakota with the Lakota tribe and the Sioux tribes, and we went and helped the Blackfeet tribe. Well, a lot of the things that we did, thinking that we were right as Christians to do the things that we did to them, putting them on reservations and sending them to Christian schools and making them deny their own understanding of who they were, we were backed by the government, but we were wrong too. So it's a double-edged sword. I think there's not necessarily a clear answer to this, and it has definitely caused me to do a lot more thinking, and something that I will introduce to our youth whenever we start back up at the end of August with our program, and have them kind of help me wrestle with this and talk about it. But it was a good journal discussion, a good topic to talk about.